5 years ago, and I've kind of been itching to do things that remind me of her, and if I came home and told her about it, she'd be like, Laura, oh my god. That's why I did this track. I did it solo. It was my first time ever solo backpacking. Where did I stay? First night, I kind of let myself get acclimated to the altitude in Les HOUCHES at Rocky Pop Hotel. I could not recommend this place enough. There's even a little bus stop next door that you can take to Chamonix.
The kitchen tap is broken, drip, 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 drip.
The first day of my trek, I went to St. Gervais to Refuge des Fruits. Dinner typically is at 6 to 6:30 at most of these heads, and you don't want to miss it. It is a 3-course delight. The next day, I went to Get les Pontettes in Les Contamines. I actually ended up staying here 2 nights. I stayed in the tent, and there's plenty to do in Les Contamines. It's probably the sportiest town I've ever been into. For my final leg in France, I went to Refuge des Mottes. This was definitely my most challenging hike. It was roughly 8 hours. And I actually ran out of water along the way and had to drink mountain stream water, but that was okay. On this next leg, I made my way into Italy and stayed at Rifugio Maisonville. And this day I actually opted out of the packed lunch. On the next leg, there's an option to cheat. You can just kind of take the chairlift into Courmayeur. A lot of people do a rest day in Courmayeur. For my final leg in Italy, I made my way to Elena. I'm pretty sure this leg of the hike is where the glacier right now, they're saying it's gonna fall. Kind of something I would recommend is stopping at the world famous BONATTI. They had one of those weird toilets like they had at Maisonville where you stand up and poop. Elena actually was rebuilt because it was it's a quick ascent and then straight descent to get into Switzerland. Here I got to check out a Swiss mart and get some treats. And then after, I walked around the campground, which, let me just say, Europeans know how to camp a lot better than I do. This leg was relatively flat as you meander through gorgeous Swiss villages until you make your ascent to Champagne. I think with every step I fell in love with Switzerland more. Here I was really lucky and a friend I met on this hike let me stay with her at her super nice hotel, which was right on Champagne. And we actually ended up going for a dip in the water. And since this is a glacial lake, the water is super cold and clean.
In the bougie ass hotel.
At this point, my legs felt like they were gonna fall off, so I cheated and took the bus, then the train into Châtelet. I got lost. Yeah, I lost the trailhead on my way, but I eventually made it back into France. There's a little gondola right below Caramillion that you can take right into Argentière. Here I found a flea market and an amazing bakery. Then the next morning, I went and got some McDonald's because I'm a fatty, and then made my way back to where I started, Rocky Pop Hotel. So after almost 100 miles of hiking with this 20-pound bag, what did I learn? I learned that the mountain huts have beyond gourmet food. And I also learned that life throws hurdles at you all the time. Sometimes they're bloody awful. Like for me, losing my mom was one of the worst ones, but it was like the hikes, like I had to keep going. And that's the thing this trek taught me, is that even though things are hard, like I just need to keep going, keep walking, keep moving, keep getting new scenery, new experiences, and eventually I'm gonna make it home. And I don't know if it's gonna be a hut or a tent or a nice home, but I'm excited.